disposal code that has the professional ethics, so to speak, of how a state officer should be operating, bringing decorum and respect and honor to his office. Why is that not really being implemented?
You know, Dibal, while the president might have cast aspersion on the capacity of his own officers, I know a number of those people, they have the requisite qualification and experience. What I would want to advise the president is to allow them to work and allow them to form teams so as to be able to synergize. These 10 people that he wants to be running ministries indirectly will be a form of a disaster in the making. I have two examples. One is the dream team that President Moi tried to bring to town, and they came in the ministry that I took over later. Yet they had killed extension service, they had killed research, they had killed field assignments for purposes of retraining the officers, because, you know, management means you must retool the tools all the time. Otherwise, because there are innovations that come in, and that must be passed to the officers for them to be able to offtake to the farmers. So the dream team was one of them. And the other thing is trying to centralize everything in the presidency. By the time I took over the ministry, and these are facts, even ADC was in the office of the president. Even Nyayo Tizo was in the office of the president. And many other departments that
poverty was there.
Yes, even this issue of famine relief was in the office of the president. Why? They are very lucrative. ADC, because there were some parcels of land being dished out, so it has to be in the office of the president, so that the decisions are done in the office of the president. Ministry of Agriculture is just informed to ease out certain parcels of land. Why famine relief? Because of distribution of food. You know, if there is somewhere where you can do a lot of corruption without knowledge, is famine relief and queue voting, where you can take away 10,000 bags of maize and you only distribute 2,000. The rest of it you sell. The issue of Nyayo Tizon, it was lucrative because there were so many parcels of land that were going to be eased out of the forest. Some of it, they create some buffer against the forest, and some of it are dished out. So this issue of allowing people who are not directly responsible for decision making in the ministry and day-to-day implementation of the policy is going to destroy this regime. Why? These people do not...
The 10 people?
The 10 people.
Per state department?
Yes, they do not understand. You know, it is the wearer of the shoe who knows where the shoe pinches. And therefore, allow the teams to be formed by the minister, the PS, and the team around him. And once the teams are formed that way and they are given confidence, because the moment you castigate people in public, you have destroyed their confidence. The moment, you know, Kibaki never, you know, he gave me 3 phone calls in the 5 years I was his minister. It is I who used to look for him whenever I thought I needed to brief him on an issue. He called me 3 times, and he was not telling me, come and do this. He was telling me, there is this issue. It was about food situation. It was about defection of one of my colleagues.